afternoon. Satnam. Welcome to Kundalini Yoga practice, a 90-day challenge for transmuting the energy of anger. Yay, yay. And resolving our inner conflicts, looking at our shadows. So, beautiful day today. Today is our day 62. For me personally, 6 and 2 is 8. Well, for all of us, it's 8 is the number of abundance. It's an infinity sign. So it's, I respect it. I give reverence to that, number. But for me personally, this 8 is also my life path number. And so sometimes numerology catches my attention and I try to bring it into my daily practice because it's kind of like a confirmation, a sign, a reminder. If everything is connected and if we just learn to pay attention to our signs, kind of feel supported, kind of feel I'm not at it alone. And it strengthens my faith. It really does. And so I just wanted to share that. Today is part 2 of my sons, I have twins, celebration. And so I was dolling myself up. And a couple of things came through for me today, which revolved around being yourself and the whole inner conflict that I had with makeup. So women, sometimes men, have a relationship with makeup. Some girls love it, some girls hate it. Some girls wear it, some girls don't, right? So whatever. And when I started doing yoga, Kundalini yoga, there was a strong teaching around use of makeup. And the quote that kind of resonated with me at the time was, what do you make up for? What do you need makeup for? What do you make up for? And I started looking at it as, okay, if I'm good enough as I am, then I don't need to wear additional stuff. And so over the years, I kind of really significantly reduced all the palettes I've had been, that were given to me. And today, what came to me was, as I was getting ready, because we're leaving right after this to celebrate my other twin's birthday, you could make it special. So what I was thinking is, my kids, my boys see me every day, schlumpy, sweaty, down to earth, the real me, pajamas, underwear, whatever. And it felt really good to get myself a little dolled up for their birthday, to celebrate, the day I became a mom, so. And I think I finally resolved that conflict. I've established now my relationship with makeup. So for me personally, and I'm not pushing this idea on anyone, this is just what kind of came to me, is it a daily use? Absolutely not. But is it a special occasion as we choose, what we choose to remember? Absolutely yes. And so I don't take pleasure in putting makeup on because I'm old now and can't see very well, so it was becoming a chore. But to go through that sacrifice of putting it on, struggling with it a little bit, but still going for the pleasure of myself and also enjoyment of my children, so that was kind of what was my process. And the other part was don't have to have your hair symmetrical. Just do whatever. I love braids, and that's how I want my kids to remember, you know, me, their mom who loved braids, who wasn't afraid to be who she is and how she is. So, and when I thought that, I realized that my children fall in a group of misfits. You know, they're like kind of like friends with friends that are a little odd, you know, all in their own way, and which is, I think, what bonds them together. And at first I was really worried as a mom that my kids were picked on, you know, they were treated differently, sometimes outcasted, and it really pained me because no mother wants her child to feel that. And I would often ask them, like, is everything okay? Is like, is anyone picking on you? Do you, like, who are your friends? Like, you know, tell me who you love to hang out with. You know, I would kind of pry and poke just to kind of reassure myself, because I was uncomfortable with what I felt they were feeling and experiencing. And I realized today that they are my greatest role models of how to be themselves. And to this day, I continue to pick on it. You know, like, let's trim your beard. Why don't you ever comb your hair? Like, why do I have to do that? They're clearly showing me how to be true, authentic selves with no reservation or second thoughts. And yeah, I'm grateful for that. Okay, let's tune in and we'll begin the practice. Centering ourselves. Inhaling deeply, exhaling, inhaling deeply, relaxing the shoulders with your exhale. One more deep inhale. Suspend the breath, engage the root lock, lift the gaze up to the brow point, hold a space of stillness, go within. Exhale. And let's inhale to tune in. Om. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Deeply inhale, suspend the breath, engage the Mula Bandh, gaze to the third eye. Exhale and relax and release. No. Okay, reminders for today again. Kriya, fists of anger. Mudra is thumb tips pressing on the Mercury mount, squeezing the thumb with other fingers. Backward strokes, gazing to the third eye. Breath of fire through the O-shaped mouth. Women on menstrual cycle, long deep breath. Women pregnant beyond first trimester, also long deep breath. Breath of fire is engaging your navel center and diaphragm slightly, so it helps to sit up tall and keep your chest lifted. So lean onto your spine like it was the back of the chair. You're sitting on your throne. It helps to keep the chin slightly tucked back so that the back of the neck is open. It also helps to have your root lock engaged, so you're feeling in your body, grounded. We're not taking flight out of the body experience necessarily. We want to be here. We want to feel it. We want to give the opportunity to our body express the energy of anger. Just like yesterday's practice for me was dedicated to healing my mom and healing my own anger in relation to cancer and healthcare system, what have you. Today there is much more peace around that, but I'm still going to just peek through the door to see if there is anything else that I need to sweep the house from. So it helps to keep your instrument really positioned to the best of your capacity to feel and experience and to allow this energy to come through and release it. If you sense it, feel it, you notice it, it's all about feeling rather than thinking. All right, so here we go. Mudra ready. Start with the breath. Mentally chanting Hut, Hut if you so choose. And begin with the arms. Deeply inhale through the O-shaped mouth and release the fingers. Stretch the arms up. Lock the body up. Lock the energy. Again, inhale deeply. Lock that energy in and transmute it to love. Switch, go to the love space and feel it. It's like you are a tank full of love. Deep inhale. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Stay in this space for a moment. Go within. Feel your energy. Just notice it. Be in it. Let's take a deep inhale and an exhale. A few more times, deeply inhale. And a sigh or an exhale. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Whew. I feel so much lighter. Wow. That is really good. Really good. Yeah, I might have mentioned that in my practice yesterday, some of the anger that was coming up for me was my mistrust in the system, in the healthcare. And I remember I was writing my notes in a journal and I called it Western medicine, and I had a correction. It's not the Western medicine. Western medicine is great. It's the system. It's the healthcare system that I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with Western medicine. When there's a broken arm and a bone and you need a cast, they're there for you. If there's an accident, emergency, life support, all that, they're there for you. So there's nothing wrong with Western medicine. It's the system. The greed, the corruption, So, and that became very clear to me. And as I was writing my journal entry yesterday, I was also reminded that I had the same mistrust when my father had a stroke earlier this year and he had to be admitted into the rehab center. I was very worried that he wasn't going to get, good care there. So I flew out there to be with him, and I stayed with him in the rehab for almost 3 weeks. And it was amazing. It was amazing. My whole, I was very reassured that he was getting the best care possible. The therapists, the doctors, the nurses, everything was just way surpassed my expectations. And so I was reminded of that. And so I am hoping now, holding my mom in healing light and envisioning, her receiving great care unbeknownst to me. So that's where I'm kind of at with that. So for our meditation, hands are on the chest, Sitting up again on your throne, nice and tall, chest lifted, chin tucked in, gazing to the third eye or eyelids 9/10 closed. Flow with your breath, inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5, and then being in that stillness, shunya, for 15 counts, 15 seconds, or whatever time is available. What's your capacity of that stillness? There will be a slight burning sensation coming up, and see if you could be at peace with it. Know that the next breath is coming, but you're just prolonging it a little bit. So here we go. Let's take a deep cleansing breath first. Inhale. And sigh on exhale. And then begin to slowly and deeply inhale for 5. And releasing, letting go, exhaling fully for 5. And then staying in this stillness, this peace. Relaxed body, relaxed face, relaxed diaphragm and abdominals. And the next inhale is a slow and smooth. And exhale is full and complete. And return to peace. Go ahead and finish out your breathing cycle. And take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Engage the root lock if you'd like. Stretching up. Exhale. Inhale, pull up. Shake the arms. And exhale. So again, just stay present. Enjoy this present. Loving this present. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale. A few more times. Deeply inhale and exhale. Last one, deepest inhale and exhale. Okay, so yeah. Today's practice, I was healing my own breast and feeling lots of heat and making sure I'm at peace and gratitude. Oh, all right, let's seal our practice with one long Sat Nam. One breath to seal the practice. And let it go. Inhale for Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow change of time is very possible, but I'll post. It might be later in the day. So if we could plan it around 3, that would be good. Let's do it at 3 o'clock tomorrow, God willing. Sat Nam.